this whole PDF is going to be about butt cheeks. Nice one. Right, first thing, chair. So what we're going to do is just test your butt cheeks, okay? So you're going to sit on the chair. This one's a bit high for me, but it doesn't really matter. You want to try and get your knees to about 90 degrees, right? This is a bit high, but for the purposes of this, it's fine. So what you're going to do is sit on the end of the chair. So your hips are at 90 degrees. You sit nice and tall, and your knees are at 90 degrees, okay? So triple extension. So ankles on the floor, feet on the floor, ankles below your knees in line with your hips, and up, okay? And then what you're going to do is just squeeze your left butt cheek. So you can put your hands on your thighs. You're going to squeeze your left butt cheek without squeezing your quad. That'll be hard, okay? So this is your quad, your thigh. You're going to squeeze your butt cheek without squeezing your thigh, okay? And then release. And then you're just going to squeeze your right butt cheek without squeezing your thigh. And release. It's really hard to do. So what you'll probably feel is your thigh go first and then your butt cheek will squeeze, right? So if you think about that in the swing, you want your butt cheeks to fire first because they're thrusting you forwards, okay? So if you're sitting here and you're doing quad first, then butt cheek, that's the way your swing's going to be, okay? So what we're trying to do is switch your butt cheeks on first. So the sequence should be, it's to do with butt cheeks, quads, and kind of midsection. We're not going to call it core because core's a load. The core is everything but your limbs, right, and your head, pretty much. Even though arguably that's part of it as well because it's central anyway. So the sequence is butt cheeks and then these two. It doesn't matter if it goes 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, as long as the butt cheeks are first. Okay? So we're trying to squeeze the butt cheeks, squeeze your left butt cheek. See, I could, when I was just demonstrating that a second ago, my thigh was going first. Now, because I've done it, you kind of like position yourself. You'll need to move around a little bit, but then you can squeeze your butt cheek first. And then your thigh will fire, but as long as it fires after your butt cheek. And then do your right one. And then do your right one, do your left one, then your right one, and then let your left one go while your right one's still clenched. It's really hard to do. And then let your right one go. And then do your left one, your right one first, then your left one. So yeah, I'm moving when I'm doing it because and then let go of your right one and keep your left one tight, and then let go. And then squeeze them both, and then let go of the left. Let go of the right, and then squeeze them both. Let go of the right. Let go of the left. So for me, if I squeeze them both, I'm going to be doing lots of this. If I squeeze them both, I can let go of the right easily and keep the left clenched. And when I let go of the left and keep the right, I can't do it. I find that really hard. So that's number one, okay? So there's a few of these. So that's seated. I'll get rid of my prop now. So the next one is to do it just lying down. So put your hands. So this is all a test for the start, and then you do this at the end, okay? So you just rest your hands there, lying down, and then you're just going to squeeze them while you're lying on the floor. Try not to squeeze your thighs. So squeeze your left butt cheek, right butt cheek, let go of your left, let go of your right. Squeeze your right, left, let go of your right, let go of your left. Squeeze them both. Let go of your right, while your left still squeezed, and then let go, and then squeeze them both, let go of your left, and then let go of your right. So you do that, and then do it lying on your back. So your butt cheeks are touching the floor, so there's a sensation there. Okay, so then you can squeeze your left, then your right. That'll be easier, probably. Let go of your left, let go of your right. Squeeze your right, left, let go of your right, left. Squeeze them both, let go of your left, and the right. Squeeze them both, let go of the right, and the left. That is dead easy for me. And that's because my bum's touching the floor. When I'm this way, I'll not show you my arse. When I'm this way, I find it harder, right? But that's because my thighs are touching the floor, so it's kind of, it's what your central nervous system can feel. So what we're trying to do is just, in any position, try to get it to fire your butt cheeks first, okay? So that's the test to start off with, and then what I'm going to do is go over a load of stuff in the next few steps. There's a few of them. Okay, you don't have to do them all in one go. You can do, you know, you can do a little bit of each. But if you've got time, just do this as a sequence. So, you know, on a Saturday or something like that, if you've got a bit of time, if you've got half an hour spare, just do it as a sequence, and it'll really change your game. And some of it hurts, but you know, it'll get better. Right. Next video coming up.